have taters. This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Welcome to my channel, Just Tree 411. And I have a doozy for you. Now, I have never, so this is the first time ever, I have never featured a Myron Gaines who's a homosexual. I have never featured any of his debates when he's been on campus on my channel. And this is a first one. But I'm not going to talk about his debate skills or lack thereof. I'm going to talk about a situation where he was trolled. Right now, I am on Uncensored America's YouTube channel where I got the full context. Now, this entire video is 2 hours and 50 minutes, okay? 2 hours and 50 minutes and 38 seconds. But it isn't until the very end. This is the last guy that comes up and asks a question, and he's trolling, and it's obvious that he's trolling. But that's not what I want to feature. I really want to talk about the awesome black sisters that were behind him and what I noticed that everybody else didn't pay attention. Let me tell you something. These black women were all about self-preservation, and I am here for it. So let me just show you, if you never had a good time watching the clip, you're going to have a good time watching this one. Minus the fact that Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, is all up in it, yucking it up. But anyway, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
One more.
Myron Baines, this is my biggest dream to come see you. So I wanted to ask you a quick question real quick.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
My notes. I'm pulling up my notes.
Nah, man, nah. You gotta chill out.
Okay, my bad.
Now listen, first of all, the guy comes out, Myron Baines. So if the way he was acting, and not only that though, but he was in the back waiting the whole entire time to actually get on the mic. And once he got on the mic, he just started trolling like, Myron Baines, I've been waiting my whole life. So it was obvious that it was a troll. But shout outs to the sister. Let me just show y'all what I said on Twitter. I tweeted, guy goes for his backpack. The sister in the crimson shirt snatches hers and run for her life. The other black women cower behind the tall white guy like he's their personal bodyguard. This was so awesome on so many levels. Now, we're going to go back to that because I want you to look at all the black women, right? So you got two black women right here. This sister right here was just not playing. Kudos to her. She said, I'm not here for this part right here. And all three of these black women get right behind this tall white guy. This goes to show me that black women are all about saving themselves. And good on them. Let's watch it again.
Ask you a quick question real quick.
And like, so the sister like, pew, and then this sister right here with the pink backpack, she leaves too, and everybody else just run behind this white guy.
What are you doing?
This was so great. Let's go watch it one more time. This was so great to me. I really, really liked it. Because I was like, look at everybody else just standing there. And only the black women were like, nope, this is not for me. I'm out. And they were about saving themselves. And this is, hey, keep it up, sisters. You all have a big thumbs up from me. Let's watch it one more time.
Myron Baines, this is my biggest dream to come see you. So I wanted to ask you a quick question real quick.
They immediately react.
What are you doing?
My notes. I'm pulling up my notes.
Nah, man, nah. You gotta chill out.
Okay, my bad,
bro.
So
what's wrong with you?
Okay, no, I was about to ask you a question, fam. So it's about like the Israel conflict. So this is going to lead into my
Okay, so he's going to troll. So let me just show you the entire troll. And it was just obvious. Like, it was, like I said, he's like, Myron Baines, I've been waiting my whole life. Like, he's talking like Forrest Gump. So it was just, to me, it was really obvious. I wasn't taking this seriously, like all the other cowards on Twitter, especially Sneeko. We're gonna watch his response to this in a minute. But let me just give you the full context of the guys trolling.
Question. For $100, would you be at the back of a human centipede?
I don't know what you're asking.
A human centipede. Would you be at the back of a human centipede for $100?
All right. Who's Yo, this guy out here.
So that was the end of that. That was the end of that. So we have the quartering, who's a big ass coward. This man is about what, 6'3", 6'4", and he let some 5'8" guy in a dress, I'm not making this up, beat his ass at a bar. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. A man literally wearing a dress beat his ass at a bar. So I don't expect Jeremy, aka the quartering, to say anything worth reflecting his manhood, because he really doesn't have much of it. He's a big coward, but he was like, the crowd thought this dude was going to kill Myron. Look at how they react. By the way, he's a big fan of Myron, so this guy does not think highly of women. That's another story for another time. And then he goes, this is the state of debate in 2026. Terrifying. Shut your lame coward ass up. Okay? Like, seriously. This guy is scared of his own shadow. It really wasn't that deep. And not only that, though, but the clip went viral on Twitter just for this. Other than that, nobody would care about Myron being at a debate on a college campus, especially in South Carolina. Now, Uncensored America took my tweet and he quote tweeted it and said, every event is a comedy. I can't stand Myron Gaines, so I can't believe Uncensored America is like quote tweeting my tweet, let alone following me. But you know what? I have to show you a response to this because this was so funny, right? So if you go to the one response, there's this guy that says, what is his name? Bernsey? He says, Tria Logic would be laughing if Myron got shot. She hates him with a passion, and she has never met or talked to him. Go figure that. Her number one attack is to call Myron a homosexual every time she talks about him. He knows me so well. Oh my God. I am so flattered. Like, if you're going to talk about me, at least spit some truth. And you did. I can't even be mad about that. So later on last night, Sneeko and Myron were on a stream together, and then Sneeko was acting like, oh, Myron, I can't believe that happened to you. Myron calmed them down by letting them know this is at a college campus. They're surrounded by a whole bunch of police officers. Nothing was going to happen to Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. So let's go ahead and watch this clip and watch how Sneeko, who did not stay committed to the blonde hair, as we can see right here. And that just goes to show you, Sneeko don't stay committed to nothing. He's not loyal to nothing, no one except for himself. So let's go ahead and listen to this clip.
Yeah, I saw someone open up their backpack and look like he was trying to threatening you.
Yeah. That dude. So funny. I'll break the third wall here. A lot of people don't know this. He was surrounded by cops, bro. Like USC has really good police presence of all the campuses that I go to. So they actually had him surrounded. There was a bunch of cops all over the place. You just can't see them on camera. But if he had tried something, it would have been really bad for him. That's like the worst campus to try something. There's just that no one knows because the camera was focused on him. But there were 2 cops to his left, and then there was like another 3 to his right.
Were you clutching?
No, dude, I was pretty chill. A lot of people
what you mean clutching, Sneeko? He's not a coward. I can't stand Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, by the way. And it's like, it's obvious that the guy was basically like trolling. He's like, Myron Gaines, I'd like to let you know I couldn't wait for, like, come on now. Give me a break. Now, I mean, maybe Myron was checking him out and saying, I wonder, does he have a white roommate I can hook up with? Because, I don't get down with the brown, as they say. But, I mean, it's obvious the guy was trolling. Like, he's not cowardly like you, Sneeko.
Myron, you didn't, like, you got to be more careful. Like, I was just.
Yeah, but.
Because I knew he was trolling, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right, like.
But still, that stuff's crazy, bro. And like that guy,
it is.
Idiot, absolute idiot. He what if he got shot? What if somebody hurt him?
He did not brandish a weapon, you dumb idiot. He didn't even get a chance to open up his backpack completely. All he did was zip it up a little bit, and then Myron said, no, we don't have time for that. So how he gonna get shot when he didn't even produce a weapon? Dumbass. Man, I'm so glad Sneeko ain't gonna reproduce.
Tackled him because he's clip farming. an idiot. He probably will get expelled, right?
No, he's not going to get expelled because he didn't produce a weapon. All he said was, I need to get my notes. I need to get my notes. He didn't produce a weapon. How the hell is he going to get expelled, dumbass? Please explain that. He didn't produce a weapon. He says, listen, I need to go into my backpack and get my notes. Not get a gun, get my notes. So what is he going to get expelled for?
Doesn't. I'm not saying he should, but any school would see that.
Yeah, just idiot. Like, I'm not, complaining.
See what? He didn't produce a weapon. He didn't. A Sneeko is a snitch. Like, he was in the car crying to Myron about Pugsy, like basically doing a 3-hour video against him, and he wanted Myron to tear it down because it hurt his fifis. And now he wants people to be expelled over jokes. But this is the clown that says, I like to put truth through funny. I like to put truth through funny. He doesn't stand by none of that. Not free speech, not truth through funny, not trolling, not let me go ahead and say what I gotta say. He's just a big hypocrite and a con.
About it. A lot of people say, Myron, you're too nonchalant about it. But for me, I knew right away when he was walking up, I was like, and he did that shit, I was like, yeah, this guy's a dumbass. Because nobody that's actually trying to do something like that is going to telegraph all their movements so much.
Thank you. And you know what? Let me tell you something, Lico. If somebody wanted to take you out, they're not going to do it in front of a big old crowd so they can be seen and actually found later. Okay? If you notice, a lot of these shootings are happening when the victim doesn't expect it. God, I can't believe I'm explaining this to somebody who's supposed to be living in New York.
Right? But it was still incredibly stupid to do something like that. Incredibly stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people want to kill us.
If I was like, let's say we're in Florida and he tried that shit, it would have been, he would have probably got easily smoked.
How? First of all, and Sneeko, don't nobody want to kill you. Who the hell are you? Don't nobody want to kill you. You are nobody. Okay? The only time somebody is going to want to take you out is when you leave Islam. If you leave Islam, you will get taken out. That's why you in Islam for life. You cannot leave. You are shackled to that religion for the rest of your life. I suggest you look up what apostate mean. So if you worry about somebody taking you out, it will only happen if you was to leave Islam, because it would be Muslims who would try to take you out. Nobody else. You're not that special. And Myron, that wouldn't happen in Florida either. This is why I know you were nothing but a pencil pusher when you was working for Homeland Security, because you don't even know anything about law. You don't even know the profile of school shooters. I cannot believe I'm schooling these clowns about things like this. Maybe you both need to go into the kitchen. So there you have it, taters. That's Myron Gaines' episode. By the way, Myron Gaines is a homosexual. He's gay. And him being at this event where this happened, it went viral. I enjoyed the clip. Because, well, basically, I love looking at black women doing their best. I love when women are doing their best. I love when women of all races are collecting W's. And then when it comes to protecting ourselves, we know where to go and what to do. But let me know what you think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to give me a like. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Later, taters.